Alright guys, the day has come. I've mentioned it in a couple videos. It's early August and today officially outside it is 111 degrees. I'm in the greenhouse right now. I can barely breathe. and or think for that matter. And as I told you guys, I was going to show you the result of this extreme temperature, because we've gotten to above 140 under secondary cover when it was hot and sunny outside before, but there's no secondary cover right now. And unfortunately, just kidding, gotcha, everything's fine, perfectly fine. You might notice that, but no wilting, no watering, nothing. You can see right now it's a balmy 129 in there, and we got up to 103. But as I think I've mentioned in a previous video, my dream is to see that 100-degree change in 24 hours. But the hottest part of the day here is around 5 p.m, at which point we'll be in the shade in the greenhouse, so I don't think we'll reach that. But anyway, you can see everything's doing just fine. Even this runty guy is actually growing really well in this heat. Buried a thermometer over here. I should have probably marked it. And you can still see all that moisture in the soil or in the mulch, just because it's thick enough. Uh-oh. There it is. And there you go. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is being influenced by the temperature of the mulch quite a bit, because this is just a food thermometer. It's only going down, I think, 3 inches. But you can see it's in the 70s. Uh, 78 by the looks of it, I think. So deep down where the roots are really going for water, I bet it's even cooler. Alright, so I'm back in, and I had to let my phone cool off. It keeps on going off because of the temperature. And you can see that this water got up to, it's like 118 right now, but it got up to just above 120. And yeah, so just as an example of how high the soil could get in temperature if it was left unprotected without a nice cover mulch to keep in the moisture and keep in the cool temperature. And that is why we can get away with no watering, and the plants can survive these extreme temperatures without any issues. In fact, they thrive in them, as you can see. And yeah, brassicas, everything, no wilting at all. Well, I'm maybe just a tiny bit by the edge there with the beets, but they'll recover as soon as the shade comes in. The chickens are doing quite well actually in this heat. You can see it, just like most animals, they pant when they're hot. And this one likes to go into the water bath and cool its feet down. But most of what they do is go in the shade and dig down and access the cool temperature of the soil. Same thing as the plants. These guys are in a bit tougher position, but looks like they're staying well hydrated. So you can see they were laying today on the ground down there. Well, I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Probably too hot from up here, but there's an egg up here from the other day. Man, being outside at 111 degrees never felt so good when you come out of this place. It is insane. So I went in here the other day and put in this frying pan on top of the cinder block, right in front of where we measured that soil temperature. And it's hot, but it's not like burning hot, so I don't think this will work, but let's give it a shot anyway. And I'm not going to be able to watch it cook or even put it on time lapse because my phone will instantly go off. So we're just going to have to come back in a bit. Alright, so I let it sit for a while and you can see that nothing's really happening. It's starting to dry out actually. And the egg is still perfectly fine. I eat these eggs raw all the time. Could eat that one no problem, I would guess. Let's have a taste of it. Yep. Yep. Quite warm. But not cooking. Obviously you could do something like this very easily even on a fairly, warm, not extreme day with a solar oven type of setup, but just wanted to see if this would work with enough thermal mass of the black pan and the cinder block. That's a pretty sweet view of a coastal going river here in Oregon, in the coastal range. And just behind that final ridge is the ocean. That kind of white building. Just around there is the bridge that goes over the river, which is on Route 101. I have lots of foxgloves in this area as well, at high elevations, especially by the roads where it's sunny. Here's some salmonberry as well. You can see these wild foxgloves. They're usually in kind of the pink-purple tone, but once in a while you will find a white one and all sorts of other colors. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.